Hey everybody, Captain V here from All Pro. I want to talk about the Swinging Flasher Slayer. I'm pretty excited about this series. This is the 3 ounce. In a couple of weeks, we're going to have them in about 8 or 9 different colors and patterns. This one here, again, is a swinger because the tail, the hook itself is jointed. Also special about this is that we use an extended hook, so it comes way back in the bait and the grub, so it eliminates just short strikes. You'll get them hooked up. It's based on a poison tail head here. We call it a lure more than a bucktail because it's so versatile, because you can use it as a cast and retrieve, and you could also use it as a bucktail. I'm going to show that to you in a small tank just for some demonstration purposes. This one is the flasher. That's because we have created a flashing eye. It's a pretty cool technology with this eye. There's probably, if you do some research, you probably can find something that's similar to that because there's only 1 or 2 factories that actually make these lights. But be careful of the quality of the lights. We purposely pay extra money to get a much more durable, more reliable battery and light. To give you an idea, this light here has actually been blinking going on 3 weeks now. It hasn't been out of this water for 3 weeks and it's still blinking. So be careful if you try to get some of these lights on your own and stuff like that. There's just a lot of cheap imitation out there. You know, sometimes you get what you pay for. So what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit about the technology here and a little bit about this Slayer. So as you can see, it's just right now, it's not flashing, it's off, and I'm going to drop it here into the tank. As soon as you put it in the tank, you'll see we automatically start flashing. Real quick, if we take it out of the tank, and it stops flashing. So what's great about that is battery life. So when you're fishing it, it's gonna flash. As you take it out of the water, it will stop flashing. This light will last you all season long, maybe even 2 seasons if you take care of it and rinse it off and don't let salt build up on it. So if we put it back in the water, you'll see immediately it begins flashing again. But what I want to show you before we go any further is the skirting. The reason why we use a silicone skirting. You see how that silicone opens up like that? It gives you body mass. That's why we do the skirting. Now, we've actually added 25% more skirting on our newest models that will be out within the next 2 weeks or so. So that's pretty cool. What I want to show you about this Slayer, this lure, is I first want you to just kind of pay attention a little bit about the head, on how the head moves. Because the connector is on top, you could use it as a bucktail, and you could bucktail it like this for the action. Now, granted, I'm in a small area here, but to give you a basic idea on how you could use it this way. But also, you'll see how it swims this way horizontal because of the fact that the connector's up on the nose. If the connector was on the head, it would swim crooked. But this doesn't. It swims this way. Now I'm going to bring it up a little bit so you can just see the action on the tail now. Again, this is a small area, but you can see the action is just phenomenal on this. And again, the whole time we are continuing flashing. So this is the All Pro Swinging Flasher. It's an ultra cool lure. Again, you use it for bucktailing. You use it as a cast and retrieve lure. It's something you can use in the surf. You can use it for pier. You use it for boat. We fish it on a high-low. This is 3 ounces, so we use this on the low. We could do a drop loop up here and put on a teaser. We would use our 4-inch teaser. You could put it on a 3-way. And again, the action on these tails are absolutely amazing. You can order our stink product. That is the scented, marinated, and impregnated grubs. That will enhance it. Gives it another dimension, enhances it just a little more. They're all available at allprotacklebox.com. Right now, I'm pretty sure they're on sale as it's the beginning of the season. We try to move as many as we can. Again, go to allprotacklebox.com. If you have any questions, you can always reach me at vince@allprocharters.com. Thanks for your time. See you later. Tight lines.